Green?
What?
I know, right? These
I'm not angry. I
Yes, you
just
are.
think our leader is.
that's kind of angry.
What the hell
Why
was
are you
that?
so relaxed?
Stomach
What
rumbles.
happened to all that
What do you mean
demon poison you were
relax?
wallowing in a moment ago? Even at times like
Look,
this,
if you're
I
stressed
can't help
out
feeling
or if
hungry,
you're
can I?
upset about something, there's no way you can possibly be
You haven't
hungry,
been eating
Colin.
much
Just
recently, have
Yeah.
you?
get.
Maybe
I thought
not.
you knew that.
I
Just don't be hungry.
remember.
Yeah.
That's the way it works.
Okay, that settles it. I'm going to cook you up something special.
Oh,
That's how it works for me.
So, what does that mean, Rygar?
well,
Don't worry about me so much, okay? I'm not going to cut or burn myself.
that's not exactly what I meant.
To the refectory, Atsuma. You don't have to come, Rygar.
Why did they
okay?
have to shoehorn this in?
Atsuma,
Yeah?
I shall pray for your safety.
Yeah, this is completely unnecessary.
It is more than a
What are you
bit.
doing? Come to the refectory.
I mean, for one, if she's a noble, she wouldn't be.
Yeah. What's a
refectory?
refectory?
It's like a cafeteria.
Okay. Not a word I'm familiar with.
Okay, apparently it's sort of like a fraternity's kitchen area sort of
Now,
deal.
I'm going to pour all my
Okay.
culinary knowledge
Yeah.
into a tasty delight. You just wait here.
It's the bar.
I am super suspicious.
Why? I mean, that sure sounds like cooking is going on.
Because Kareen is not Estelle.
Estelle can cook well?
Hey, Kareen, is it ready
Yes.
yet? Don't pester me. Just hold on, okay?
Well, I guess Carol can
Okay.
too, so sure.
Can I ask you something?
Oh, sorry. No, the other Estelle.
Why are you involved in the
Oh, yeah, that Estelle.
Is that so strange?
Yeah.
I was wondering
I
why a girl,
I
lady
was not
like you
expecting you
was
to
so
think of
involved, that's all.
Tales of Vesperia.
Aren't you scared? Yeah.
That
I'm
Estelle is much more
This is
well
something
known,
that has
and
to be done.
That's fair.
I've certainly
plenty of
known
other
about
members,
that character longer than Trail's
I
Estelle,
don't like
so.
leaving things
That
to
makes
other
sense.
people.
Yeah.
They are good people, but they're naive. Ideals alone don't change a country.
Voting
Well, no,
does.
The Emperor of
This
Fathers
Vesperia's
Fathers
Estelle is a bad cook for the same reason Kareen is probably a
They
bad cook.
aren't thinking beyond that.
Because she has.
Ugh.
I know!
I mean, Yui.
It was getting real frustrating at this
Do we
point.
want to just like stop the?
So what do you think, Kareen?
Hmm?
Oh, nothing.
No, I
No,
think
no,
that's the
no.
last one, so it doesn't matter.
Beyond that, that's what you need my arm for, right? Hey, don't let your imagination get away from you. That arm of yours is only insurance for the worst case scenario. Anyway, I'm done. My special stew.
Someone's gonna die.
That's
I call it Kareen's Brilliant Stew. There you go.
that's very
This
low def
is a stew? What?
Yes, it
You
is.
don't
or
want
low
it?
res rather.
No. I'll eat it.
He's gonna die.
Yep.
Pretty
Yep.
good, right? It is my specialty after all. Oh. This tastes like...
Hey! Don't run off without Suma like
I thought she was gone.
I'm not running off with anyone.
Why is she
You
still
very
here?
Why are you here?
He wanted to eat something.
I
He gave
don't
me no
know.
choice, so
I don't want her to be here. I want her to be
likely story.
away. Just
In here, don't you think?
gone.
Ugh. Is this your cooking?
What? What does that mean?
Oh,
Well, it's sort of like
God.
but it's a bit less, visceral.
It looks like toxic ether waste.
Brian,
What did
Yeah.
you put in this?
please tell me the game is not developing a love triangle.
Atsuma, it tastes great, right?
I can't be sure.
Oh God!
Atsuma! Hang in there. I'll get a doctor.
Like,
Why do you care? Just take his arm.
He
Just
really
take his arm and go.
but Mikado's cooking was fantastic. Am I gonna die without tasting anything that good again? Yeah.
well, Makoto's dead,
So she
so
poisoned
yes.
him.
Yeah.
Wow. What happened to me? Of course. I'm dead. Poisoned. Killed by Kareen. I never saw
Yeah,
that
welcome to
twist
Purgatory, everybody.
Atsuma.
Ah,
It's the ghost of Rygar's past.
Rygar?
That was quick.
What's going on here? Don't tell me she got you too.
You collapsed after eating Lady Kareen's cooking.
I see. So I was poisoned?
Poison?
Oh, nothing. But Corinne's cooking.
I don't really have anything to say
It's
here because
beyond
There's
bad.
every
nothing to say.
A whole
yeah,
new
every
dimension
possible
of
joke about
disgusting.
the female lead is really bad at
Sorry,
cooking
I
has
don't
been
mean to
made,
insult Corinne.
you know,
Yeah.
Not at all,
decades
it's
ago.
Lady Corinne was just worried about you.
I know, but what if this?
That and
arm
I'm
goes
vaguely
on a
tired.
rampage again? I could
Wait,
hurt
that's a
it
kind of big,
again.
that's a big shift.
If I think that arm of yours
Kareen's
is going
cooking
to
is
hurt
really
Lady
bad.
Corinne
What if I
again,
beat her up with my
I will
arm?
kill you.
down without thinking.
Okay,
I can write this
you're
shit.
a good man, Rygar.
Ah, I almost forgot. I need to give you something.
What is it?
Well,
I want your stuff, Rygar.
it's a policy of mine. Apologize to any victim of Lady Corinne's cooking.
You've got one tough job.
Well,
Wait, I just realized that's actually a healing item, which is
So,
going to be useful.
I've got plenty of rest at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's take a look around then.
It might be a revival item, actually. I should have looked at that a couple days ago
Yeah.
when I made these recordings.
But you didn't, did you?
Of course not. Because I didn't care then, because it's just... When would I possibly ever use a healing item? They're useless. Except for
They
that
are?
one time against...
Yeah. Against Aqua Jelly.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was such a perfect storm of crappiness from every angle.
It
We're probably
was.
never going to top that episode.
What?
We're probably never going to top that episode.
I think we can. Like... Beating down with just Rygar there in that last episode was pretty great.
That's true. I think we'll have to get pretty drunk to top it.
Yeah.
Well, that's going to be a problem for a few of us.
I know.
All right. I'll do it.
You'll
It's up
take
to
one,
me.
You'll take one for the team?
I guess I'll take 2 for the team and 1 for me.
I mean, one really drunk person will probably be enough.
Yeah, but I don't.
Colin's not a
I don't
funny drunk.
get-
He's a sad drunk.
I'm not. Well, I'm in neither drunk. I just am more me. Like I don't change
okay.
really.
What do you think? Looking at the stars.
Oh
Stars?
God.
Unexpected for me.
It's... Yep.
I didn't say that.
Why does she look like she's about to punch you?
Okay.
Because she's...
Moons at night,
She actually hates
you
stars.
never sleep.
Because they're the one thing that you can't sell
You've
for
always
money.
traveled alone.
Yep.
Yeah. When I'm hungry,
It's quite
I
depressing.
hunt golems.
Why are
Sell them
we...
and buy bread. When I
Because-
Why
get
are we
hungry,
giving her a sad
I hunt
backstory?
more golems.
Because how else is she going to be sympathetic enough to join our party?
She's not!
Sorry.
What for?
Back when
But
I said you were just playing childish
She likes
games.
money.
Oh,
And her hair goes right through her
don't
shoulders.
worry about it.
Oh no, that's the
But
straps
you
of her
know,
hat.
Compared to when I first met you, you're like an empty shell. Nothing compared to that red-hot guy who...
How are you guys doing stuff over there then?
An empty shell.
Colin is doing things.
Okay,
I'm
fair
not
enough.
speaking
So it's just gonna be you and me for a
Think
bit.
back to
I
the
don't know if I can
past.
handle
Come
this.
on.
Think
And
That's
there's
a
some
lot of
background
pressure.
noise.
Can't remember
Yeah.
then. I'll
Yeah, that I
put
can
it
hear.
back into you.
What?
And everyone else will get to also.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Cut the chatter. I'm going to beat that fighting spirit back into
Hey, Linda!
Oh boy. You know they can't hear you, right?
I don't care. Maybe if I yell loud enough.
Because we're wearing headphones.
Good.
Because otherwise you'd be able to hear yourself. Remember?
Well, there is nobody more important for me to hear.
That's fair, I guess.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I will tell... I will tell the folks that you said hi.
Oh, excellent.
How did I?
Oh, and I'll tell your sister that you said hi when I see her tomorrow.
Oh, good.
You think your parents got a dog?
Yeah, I know. It's.
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
It was like
I
the
didn't know
day
that.
after I left, they went and got a dog.
You can
That's
I
amazing.
guess you're right.
The first time when I left to go to college,
About me, you know.
as I was leaving,
Can I ask you something?
they were tearing apart
If
my bedroom
countless
to
people
turn it
have
into a
heard
laundry
every stupid thing
room
you've
so they could
done,
expand their kitchen.
Yep.
What would you do?
Yep.
And now, the day after I leave, they replaced me with a dog.
Think about it.
Yep.
You wouldn't? Think about
Eventually, I'm gonna stop staying over there,
But that's
and they're
not
gonna have
possible.
to, and they're gonna
Don't
have,
get me wrong, okay?
they're
You
gonna
can't
stop
forget
having
things like
excuses
that,
to
sure,
replace me with things.
But you can't go back to the past
And it's going to
either.
torment them
Brooding about these things
mightily.
isn't going to get you
Are you gonna start staying with us?
You just need to accept your feelings. Keep
No.
them inside
I'm just never going to be in Seattle again. You're all doomed.
What gives you the right
Oh,
to do
no.
something so
Yeah, it's
big,
tragic.
all your own fault anyway?
So,
You
Brian
think
just
you're
told me
some
that he's
sort
never
of
coming back
god
to
or
Seattle.
Because of my parents' dog.
That's not true.
God on high.
Because of his parents' dog.
You can't control everything that happens in
So,
this world.
why does having a dog make it... So that means he'll just stay here.
No, he's never coming back to Seattle at all.
Why?
To give my parents
Because
no
it-
more excuses to replace me with things.
Yeah, they replaced him with a dog.
They didn't replace him with a dog, they replaced Regina.
No, because they got the dog right after he left.
The
Yeah,
dog
and
was
now
originally intended to replace Regina, though.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Like, Regina's also leaving, remember?
Right. Wow, that's kind of a bum rap for her. She has to dog sit her replacement.
Well, yeah, it's like a lot of companies have been using the H-1B visas to bring people into America for jobs.
Yep.
And they've had the current employee train their replacement who's making about half as much,
Right.
and then fire them.
Yeah,
So,
okay. Like you.
Well, not really.
Because you quit, yeah.
Yeah. Little different.
A little different.
yeah. If you quit, you generally, that's really what the 2 weeks is for, to find and train a replacement, but...
Yeah. And like I stayed on for longer than 2 weeks because I said if they hire you, I'll train you.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, hey, shit's happening.
Not really. She
No.
just said she's gonna go along with them.
And they gave her a sad backstory.
Her
Yeah.
parents are dead?
No,
No,
she,
she's all alone.
If you mean that as in
What?
She's all alone, she travels around, she hunts
Yeah, so
golems,
her
and
parents
she...
are dead.
I guess, yeah, probably.
Unless if her parents aren't dead, then it's not a sad story. It's she just ran away and decided she was too proud to go home. So then it's not sad.
I choose to believe that.
No, the sad story is actually she needs to use money to buy things, including food.
Yeah, pretty much.
Unlike everybody else in this game who just, runs up
what?
to random boxes and steals it.
Yeah.
A girl finish a thought like that out loud.
I
Oh,
can't.
no!
Look,
Oh, game, don't do this to me.
Yeah,
And now it gets interrupted.
of course it does.
Better.
don't come on so strong, okay? But a strong man who knows what he wants is a definite plus.
Oh god, I'm gonna vomit!
What?
Well, be sure to do it off camera because that shit is gross.
It's gonna be the dog again.
No! We have Coda in our party, remember?
You don't look like resistance members.
Coda died and and that's why he's in our party.
Of the 7th Regiment of the Green Light Knights. You
Oh, they're like the Green Lanterns.
your backs on the royal
Yeah!
family. Prepare to be
That's why they have, that's what the ridiculous
Nothing
armor's
green.
for.
Myself
Yep.
for anything you're capable of. Try something with a little
As long
more
as you can imagine it, you can make it,
imagination
right? That's how the Green
next
Lantern
time.
works?
Suma,
Yeah.
Yep.
time for our first battle on the same side, comrade.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
So, can we just put Yuki at permanent 0 VIPs?
No, because then we can never heal anything at all.
God damn it!
And Atsuma would have to be on like 10 VIPs by the time Yuki
Okay.
got down to
No,
zero.
no, that
She
makes
is really
sense.
good though.
She
That's
actually
the
I
is
just
good.
don't want.
She's,
I just
like,
don't,
really,
no,
really
that's
good.
fine. I just don't want her in my party.
Don't you want to use the
Do I want to use the what? What were you
Wow,
gonna say?
that
huh?
sucks.
What, being
I was gonna
poisoned?
say, why don't you want to use the special attack?
The Phoenix.
No. Because it doesn't do as much damage as just punching.
Okay. So close. Ha!
Well, shit.
That was stupid of you.
It was fine. Quit your bitching. After all, they can't possibly hit me if I'm in the back.
But they're gonna be able to hit you this next time, right?
Yeah, probably.
What does Blurred do?
I
Because
have...
you hit him every time.
It's probably like a 20% chance to miss or something. That's usually...
Oh.
Or, some small percentage. Which could be a real dick thing to include. But hasn't happened yet, so... And I felt like showing off her special deal.
Yeah. It's actually really good.
It's pretty strong.
Yeah.
The targeting's a little weird, though.
The targeting's a little weird, but, you know, it's better targeting than Kareem's.
Yeah.
Sure.
Some kind of night patrol from the
You know, you can argue it's similar to Atsuma's, because
Yeah.
Atsuma's hits, you know, everything, but only the 3 rows, and hers can
Yeah.
hit much wider.
Yeah, okay.
Among professionals, okay? We need to let the Resistance know about this anyway. If the Knights are about to attack them here, then things could turn ugly.
Oh yeah, it turns out the Knights weren't
If they were
doing the
scouts,
exact opposite of
then that
attacking
means-
us, they were
come
attacking
on
us,
then.
so...
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of... That seems like an intelligence
Yeah.
mistake.
It just
that needs
occurred to
be
me that
fixed.
we're actually still really, really early in this game, aren't we?
We're maybe a quarter of the way through, but still, yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you're not even level 20. You're still putting a party together, and not that
You
much.
always put parties together.
Not
Because
in-
of the golems.
I mean, okay, yeah, that's
But
fine.
yeah, that-
But like, we just gained another human party
I'm
member.
pretty sure she's the last.
She is the
But,
last one, yeah.
But there also
Yeah.
hasn't been a huge amount of plot that's really happened.
I mean, there's been some.
I mean, yes and no. There's been a fair... Like, we understand most people's objectives at this point.
Sure,
Like, that
but
usually...
like in actual like plot beat events, not a whole lot has happened. You know, we went to the fair.
Mhm.
We woke up the Queen of Ice. We went back to Yokohama.
We activated. That's what I just call him when his arm
Yeah,
gets
sure.
used. We
went-
activated,
But then we went back to Yokohama. We
got
found
arrested.
Right.
Like, got arrested, London thing, got broken out of jail.
No, I was skipping all of that because
Oh.
so
Well, but I mean, that's important because that's how you meet
But
to the
the-
other two, half the team.
right. But the
this is
big plot
basically
points
our
have
third
been
plot line, is what I
Yeah.
would say.
Yeah.
the big plot line. The first big plot line was the Queen of Ice wakes up.
Okay.
The next one was returning to Yokohama, which ended with finding Ko and the Queen of Ice again.
And now we're joining
And now
the
we're joining the
resistance.
Resistance.
Okay.
And
It's always a resistance. I want to see one where the resistance is actually the bad guys. Like,
I think
I mean, I understand it's easy to be like the government's the big baddie and stuff like that, but what about like in the real world where it's like actually terrorism and stuff?
yeah,
I think I've played a couple games like that.
Totally.
Yeah, I'm sure there is.
There-
Well, here's the other thing. The worst one is where the resistance is also bad because it's actually run by someone who's in the government. That's the one that really bugs me.
oh, when there's a coup happening that's
But it's
yeah.
also it's but because the leader wants to dark Sith everything and be like the leader of all of it. I hate that.
Yeah. And really, the reason for most of that is because
What are you talking about?
you can
Was
very
that
rarely
tactical
have
for show, then?
a, you know,
Don't tell me that
main
when it comes
characters
down to
who
it,
are
none of
part
them
of
actually wanna fight.
the government because they just have,
suggest such a thing,
you know,
Kareem?
But I'm right, aren't
they
I?
are not the
We're
underdogs
surrounded. There's no
and
way
just
we can
running
fight.
around as
Maybe
governmental
think about
forces
how to
beating
fight
up a
our
bunch
way
of
out of this.
Yeah.
really weak and shitty, you know.
He's so unreasonable.
No. Could
I gotta go to the
But as
bathroom.
long as he's
I'll be
cheerful
back.
about it.
she rat us out?
Tell
This is hopeless.
tell me what you're saying
Just why
in a minute.
would I do such
Okay.
a thing?
Then what about that guy you just brought in here? What about him?
What about him?
You don't quit this
There's
thing,
nothing
you'll
wrong with
fail
Itsuma other
again.
than every single thing
Anyway,
that's wrong with
all
him.
of us in the Resistance will suffer the highest penalty if we're caught.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
would mean execution. If we cannot escape, then we must fight. Steel yourselves for battle. Fight?
We're a revolution and we need to actually fight people? This is weird.
Now is the
I did
time
not
to show
sign
what
up for
the
that.
Resistance is made of.
I
Let's
certainly
prove
didn't
we're
sign
not
up for
a
any of
bunch
this.
Cowardly chickens. We're brave
I asked you,
lions willing to
hey
fight
Oshi,
for
do
the
you want to
future
do a
of
Let's
London.
Play of Enchanted Arms? And you were like,
To your
yeah,
position.
sure, that sounds like a great time with a wonderful game.
That
And I
sounds
deliberately
like, that
did
sounds
not,
nothing like me.
You've been trained, haven't you? Then what are you
I
afraid
believe
of?
it was,
Get to
well,
it.
I guess.
Okay, then let's do this.
That's about as
We have no
enthusiastic as
choice.
you've ever been
Let's
about
fight.
anything in your life, so
Come on,
I'll
then.
take it.
No.
Well,
That is a
I'm
blatant
impressed,
fabrication,
With what?
You
and
were
I resent
fantastic.
that you are lying about me to the internet.
Or something.
An impressive speech, my lady.
well, I
So,
mean,
what should we do?
We'll go out and meet them head on. The others will hold them off. We need to smash each attack.
just think of it as, just think of it as me making everything up, yeah. I was trying to think of a better way to word it, but no.
Yeah, you were straight up lying to the internet about who I am.
And that is serious, because we're talking the internet here.
I mean, I'm pretty sure the internet has seen me more excited than that in this LP.
I'm skeptical. I mean, for
I
one,
mean, you're allowed to be skeptical.
I do remember you being really happy about a couple of things. I think it was mostly, like, Makoto dying.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I have been on the,
Oh, I found out there's actually a way to make the minimap big.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
For the most part, I don't like this game. So, yeah, I have been fairly negative more often than not. Oh, I was super excited about the ladder joke.
And you ruined it.
Yeah, okay, fine. I've run it into the ground a little bit.
Yeah.
Now we're getting all somber and serious and talking about the quality of our LP.
Oh, I give the quality of this LP a definite number out of larger number.
Is the first number a 1?
Maybe, and like the bigger number might be 1.3. Who knows?
That's a pretty small scale.
Well, I mean, it all depends on how many points you put after the decimal.
Okay.
Yeah.
What if the bigger number is a 10?
In that case, the smaller number will be some number between 0 and 10. And I'm not gonna elaborate more than that.
So it's me.
I don't know what you have to do with anything.
Combat experienced knight.
Yeah, all these other knights we've been fighting are rookies. That's why we've been winning.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So you're gonna lose this one.
No, because his army is mostly green. Well, actually, his army's entirely green. This is
That's an
great for
interesting
me.
party.
You know my side?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's mostly just me using all these new people. And Metal Gear, real shit.
Oh, you called him Metal Gear.
Yep. I mean, he looks sort of like those gecko guys from Metal Gear Solid 4, so.
Okay. What does Witch do?
She's...
Oh, she heals.
Yeah, she heals, she steals EP, and she attacks. Which actually makes her a pretty reasonable support guy. Character. Golem.
Sure.
But, as it turns out, we don't really need that right now because we're not fighting bosses.
Sort of. Give me a minute.
You're not back yet.
Give me a minute.
Well,
What did I miss?
You missed us talking very seriously about the quality of the LP.
Is it a good quality?
we determined that it has qualities.
It has qualities?
Yes.
I feel like we're on the phone call, like at my work, where I'm trying to get a job reference from someone, and they're like, "This person is alive." I'm like, okay, I need a bit more than that.
Well,
Bye, Atsuma.
So they're attacking?
Yeah, the knights are attacking.
Okay.
and we found out
why?
that Karine is the spy,
there's a spy.
because she knew that.
So they're attacking because there's a spy.
Well, the spy
There's a
gave them the
mole in the
information.
resistance, and the mole was like, "Hey, knights, you should come here and
Oh,
attack
okay.
the resistance."
I don't know why I got confused. Nice, 2 shots to the face. Now, is that a witch?
It's
Yeah.
Witch.
Burn her! Wait, no. You must do the test.
Yeah, does she float?
weigh the same as a duck?
She weighs less than a duck because she's on a broom.
Ah. Burn her!
Yeah, that doesn't actually
Burn
look
the
good for her now
wicked.
that I'm remembering the test.
Anime witch. Super anime witch. You can almost have an entirely female support squad that has guns. Because you have the maid, you have Yuki,
Yeah.
and you have that gun soldier golem. That's
Oh, yeah, yeah, I could.
The military.
Yeah.
The sergeant.
There you go.
You
You'll
should
have
do
to do
that.
that one time. I mean, it would be a pretty weak team, but
It would,
Oh,
but
you
it
skipped the
wouldn't
battle.
matter.
Okay.
yeah, you
Yeah.
do it for what's it called?
I could just take like a save from around now and just run through it like that. See how far I could go. Just Atsuma's Angels.
Yeah.
I like it.
I do too.
I could do that as bonus content if I feel like it.
I like it.
Wait, did you? Oh yeah, that's right. You cut out the battle
Yeah,
sometimes.
that's why we're doing it
Yeah.
post. Because people were like, hey, we don't want any more random battles.
Yeah.
Or
Well,
not many
it's-
random battles.
You know, when there were battles within 5 steps of another random battle finishing,
Yeah, that was really bad.
it could get to be too much. So I can understand where they're coming from.
Well, the other thing is you don't use auto battle. I mean, I know it's not that good, but it's pretty decent.
I mean, it doesn't slow down most of the time because a lot of the time I spend on these battles is the animations.
Yeah,
Especially
that's
if it's
true.
something simpler.
And you use the fast forward button, right?
Oh, I've
Which?
always been slamming on that thing, yeah. You can tell when I'm
Okay,
not
so-
because that's when the battle is going
Yeah.
interminably slowly.
Right. So if the battles already go super slow with the fast forward button,
No, they go faster. I mean, he would
Faster.
already have at least 2 rounds done by now.
no, I'm not. I'm talking about the fast forward.
Yeah, he uses it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's using it right now.
Right.
Yep.
That's what we were just talking about. So if using the fast forward button only makes it go this fast, I can totally understand people wanting.
You can use the fast forward button when you do auto battle.
Right, but auto battle. Okay.
I mean, the idea is just to skip this inputting time, which
Yeah.
it takes some
Yeah.
amount of time, but
Well, it's the first one that does. And you're powerful enough now that even the auto battle will kill like most of the people in a turn. I think.
Well,
But if
it
he
depends
does
on the enemies
If he
a
does it
lot.
manually, then he might be able to save.
Yeah,
clips.
that's true.
yeah, and
I think we
especially
used
for
auto battle,
longer battles.
and it like picked really terrible attacks.
No, yeah, it's not as good as Brian if he were to pick his own, but it's like when we're running from one city to the next, our golems and our humans are strong enough now that you could just
Yeah.
farm that yellow. Farm that. It's the yellow button, right? Yellow
Yeah.
is the Y button.
Yeah,
Or he could just actually fight the battles and then cut them out.
Eh. I'm joking. Oh, this is the super as long ladder. Isn't there another one somewhere too where it's just like incredibly long?
No, that one's in Metal Gear Solid.
no, that's
Four.
yeah.
It was a Metal. I knew it was a Metal Gear game.
Yeah, Snake Eater.
Wait, is that one's 3?
Yeah, and it's a ladder that's like 3 minutes of climbing. It's very artistic.
Yep.
Yep.
Definitely a ladder that would actually exist anywhere in the world.
There are some ridiculously long ladders like that, yeah. Generally, they'll have like ledges for people to take a break because otherwise you'll just get exhausted and fall off. But
Clearly, Snake won't.
well, he's Snake.
Snake!
There's really not more I can say about that. Of course, he's not going to get exhausted doing anything. You know, I'm sort of curious about how this supposed gondola works. Because it doesn't really
Water.
seem to. I mean, yeah, the answer is probably water. So we beat up the people outside, and now we're running back in here to report.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what, if we were spies, we would do, right?
Right.
No?
What do you mean, no? Yes. That's what spies do. They always return to the scene of the crime.
Oh.
Right?
They do.
Yeah.
I guess I've been a terrible spy then.
Well, especially given that you just told us you're a spy, that's not what you should have been done at all.
Yep.
So, we fought them off. What's the next move, leader?
I'm not sure what you want me to say. We may not have driven them off for good, you know.
I think we want you to say what we should do
I think
next,
we need to
because
work
you're
out
the leader.
exactly who leaked information to the Knights first.
It's probably you, unreasonably happy man.
Already have a very good
No, if that was the case, he wouldn't be happy about finding out who did it, because
worried about that
he'd get
now?
arrested and...
If we waste
Well, not
time
actually
here,
arrested, but
the Knights
sort of
will be back.
killed.
We'll be taken.
Considering the numbers we just faced, that was likely just a first wave.
What shall we do? What?
Let's run. We have to run. Please, Kareem.
Damn, Casanova.
Stop this nonsense. We must.
These guys are very willing to give their lives for this cause.
What are you attempting to achieve
Yeah.
by this, I wonder?
Huh.
Can I just
So
kill
now you
him?
Speak up. I didn't see you doing any fighting.
We can't kill him because we can't cut his neck off. He's got a big scarf.
Why you? You need to obey me. I'm the leader here.
If we wait for you to
And
make
that
a
sounded
decision,
like a
we'll hear all
petulant
that.
child.
What?
Mm-hmm.
You're all talk. We can't trust you anymore.
This little girl fancies herself as our new leader.
That's not what I intended at all. Ugh, this is hopeless.
Hopeless indeed.
Who's there?
What the hell?
Members of the Resistance.
It's that fucker who blew up our bridge and made us swim the river.
Oh, that guy!
You think you can
I still
stop
hate
us
him.
from taking the Emperor of Fire's magic
Because
core?
that river took way too fucking
You
long.
have committed a terrible
Yep.
crime
It was probably
against
like
the
10
royal
minutes.
family. Submit to capture. Although, as you will be executed anyway, I might as well kill you all here. Beg for
That's
mercy
not
as you
how
That-
justice works.
That's how justice in a not democracy works.
But I mean, going from, hi,
Dictatorship.
you should
There we
surrender
go.
and give yourselves up, to, well, I'm just gonna kill you anyway because I'm kind of bored, I guess.
I mean, he is a dick.
It's true. He is most assuredly a dick. And an ass. So,
Are you the one who came up with 2D or not 2D?
yeah, there weren't any name suggestions from the thread.
Okay. Because that's really, really good.
I thought of it while pooping.
Of course you did.
Nice.
Jeez. And that auto happens when he dies?
Yes! Yes, it does.
So insane.
I think when I was with Colin, playing this the first time through, we were basically always using it.
Yep.
We were, like, we got
Yeah.
that guy into our party, we were like, he looks freaky as hell, let's use him.
Yep.
And then,
And then we found out
never
he was really
took him
good.
out until we decided, this is making shit too easy, we have to cut him.